Hi Virgo, welcome back. This is going to be the you versus them spread for the week of November 26th. Virgo, I'm going to pull cards on you, what your hope is, how you view the person and next steps. And then I'm going to pull cards on the person external to you, what their hopes are, what they view, and their next steps. It's a love spread, but remember that love can pertain to family, friends, coworkers, partners, exes, whatever. So take it as it resonates. Also, because it's a general reading, the messages can go vice versa, particularly if you're a cross watcher. Okay. If you want something specific to you, you can book a private reading on my website, tarottimewithdana.com. The information is in the description box below. Okay? So, Virgo, let's see what we got going on. Virgo's overall energy for the week of November 26th. Overall energy. Alright, Virgo, I feel like a lot of you were juggling a lot on your plate recently, but I do see you, no longer maybe feeling the crunch of that so much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of you might be getting attention from others in a positive light. You might be getting even some accolades or some type of positive attention at work. If you were vacillating or trying to make a decision on like two paths that you could go, say, with your money or career, I feel like overall this week you will make a decision on that. For a few of you watching, you've made a decision on a new career path and you're going to be announcing that this week, or somebody within the company is, if you work like in a corporate environment. But I like this energy for you guys. I do. The Six of Wands always talks about like positive attention. So that's good. Good start. Let's see the person external to you's energy. Person external to you, Virgo. Whoa, hold up. Okay. Interesting. So the person external to you got the World card, which also talks about somebody being the center of attention. See how she's at the center of everything? So if you are receiving attention, whether that be at work, in your public life, friends, family, your partner, or the person external to you has that in their energy as well. Page of Pentacles. So the person external to you, they are also in an energy of trying to put their focus on one goal and not juggle as much either, but also, seeing potential in this relationship. The person external to you, got the Ace of Cups out with it. I wanted to clarify the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, I think they do feel a lot of love for you. They see you getting attention this week. They want to help contribute in some way, which is great. I mean, I like that. So it's like they want to help contribute to your success. Does that make sense? Virgo, how you view the person external to you. So, Virgo, the person external to you, you've got the King of Cups in reverse, Queen or Princess of Cups in the upright, Ace of Swords in the reverse, and how you view them. I'll get one more card. So, if this person was not being emotionally available to you, I see that they have tried to like loosen up and be a little bit more receptive and supportive, because like I said, I see them wanting to support you in whatever goal you have or whatever passions you have. I feel like a supportive energy from them, which is nice actually. But then in how you view them, you got the King of Cups in reverse, which is somebody who's not emotionally open. Then you got the Queen of Cups in the upright, which is somebody who is receptive. Then you've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, which is somebody who doesn't communicate everything they feel. And then just out now popped out the Hangman, which is like a stagnant energy of somebody not really taking action, not communicating. King of Wands in the reverse, which can be somebody who's prideful, almost egotistical, stubborn as hell. And then you got the Nine of Wands, which is somebody feeling pooped. This is so interesting. So I just feel like this person and how you view them this week anyways, is that it's like they show you love, but in the smallest ways, and it's not consistent. You know, for the majority of the time, they keep a lot to themselves. You know, they're not like the best at expressing, you know, how they feel, or maybe even being like lovey-dovey. They're more practical with the way they show love. But I do see that they were trying, you know, they try to at least be available somewhat. But also you view this person as like somebody who has a hard time making decisions for themselves. And as a Virgo, that really annoys Virgos, because they love to make decisions. They love to make decisions so much they like to make decisions for themselves and everybody else. And I mean that with love. I mean that with love, Virgo. Don't be mad at me. But, you know, that would annoy a Virgo, you know. And I feel like, you know, but at the same time, this person doesn't really want your advice, Virgo, because they're stubborn, you know. They almost like to like leave things hanging, you know. But then you end with the Nine of Wands. How you view them. Some of you are at a distance from your partner or whoever this is pertaining to. So this is somebody that wants to right or wrong, come back around. And like I said, in their energy, I see them wanting to be supportive and love, supportive of you. But look at this guy's face. He's almost like pouting. Virgo. And it's a male in the card, but certainly it could be male or female. So, and how they view you, yeah, for some of you, you're definitely like physically distant from your partner this week, for a few of you. That's not going to be all of you. Otherwise, like there's an emotional distance, so to speak, because how they view you is they view you as being emotionally distant, maybe kind of stuck in your head, wanting to be a Virgo, the Hermit card showed up. And go into Hermit mode. They see you as wanting to be left alone. Power. So I can read this a few different ways. I'm sorry. I want to make sure I get the message right. That's why I paused. Virgo, like I said, they see you as being like distant. Even if you're sitting right next to them on the couch. You know, I feel like they feel like you're there but you're not there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you also view them as somebody who's not the best at expressing their emotions and not necessarily available themselves. But I feel like this person pouts when they don't get the attention they want from you, almost. And Virgo, you know, I feel like they view you as being stuck in your head, maybe even like totally focused on whatever goal this is you have over here. And that you can be somebody that they view you as somebody that has like an explosive, temper sometimes, or even like you withhold emotion, and then when the emotion comes out, it's like a tower moment, you know, because, you know, you can only withhold emotion for so long, but it'll come out either way. And that's how the person external to you views you. They also, you know, feel like when you go into these modes of wanting to be left alone, not communicate, it shakes their foundation up. Because like I said, they want to be supportive. So when you withdraw and you won't allow that person to be there for you, it shakes them up. Next steps for Virgo. Virgo, what's your next steps? So, Virgo, I feel like you may be trying to offer a reconciliation to this person, particularly if you had like I said, a tower moment where like you exploded, your emotions exploded. Of course, this can go vice versa. But, you know, in the next action, so later on this week, you may try to give like an apology or some type of reconciliation. But I see like the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting on an answer, being disappointed. And then the Six of Wands, which is coming back around to somebody. So like I said, some of you are going to come back around this week and bridge this gap here. But let's see. Let me see what the partner's energy is. Person externals, next step. Okay. So I thought. So, Virgo, the person external to you, you know, they've got the Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and then Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, and it ends on the Four of Cups. So, you know, I feel like if you're going to offer an apology, I see the Page of Cups on their side as well. They're likely to accept it and reciprocate it, because I feel like they do. I feel like there's, you know, a lot invested into the relationship, and I also feel like, you know, this is no surprise to the person external to you, because this is a cycle that you go through together. So it's not the first time you've been through this. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like the person external to you is still covering up how either deeply this hurts them, or covering up the fact that they almost, sometimes when you push them so far, Virgo, that they almost start longing for a new something different, something new. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the cycle keeps repeating itself, I feel like they are tiring of that repetitive cycle. Yeah. So, like I said, this is going to go vice versa as well. Keep that in mind. Okay. Hopes and fears. Virgo's hopes and fears. Okay, you got 2 cards out. The hope. Virgo, you are feeling burdened by this situation. And some of you keep going through this cycle because you feel like you need to teach this person a lesson. And then when it doesn't go as planned, then it comes back around. Do you know what I'm saying? And so your hope is that they'll finally get it, or that they'll finally learn. Careful with that kind of energy, though, guys. We're all here on Earth to teach each other lessons. Nobody more right than the other, okay? Fear is that you're going to end up alone, or working on this, but feeling like you're working on it by yourself. Feeling like you're carrying a lot of the weight of the relationship as well. Person external to you, hope and fear. So, wow, they got a lot of cards out. Some of them, like I said, Virgo, for a few of you watching, this person external to you they might accept your apology, or, you know, if something blew up. However, I do feel like that there is a strong possibility that this person, if this cycle continues, they will end it, or they want to end it. They're thinking about ending it. Because you've got the Death card, King of Cups. For some of you, you're dealing with a Scorpio. Could be a Cancer or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. I'll name all the signs off at the end, but don't get caught up on that. But there's just this energy of hoping to put an end to also the cyclic behavior. If there is lying going on, or immature communication, immaturity, like I said, I feel like, you know, I see that kind of in how you view each other almost. They want, you know, to end that. And then the hope, of course, is to have reciprocal love here. To have more of an open, an emotionally balanced relationship where there's not all this withholding and then erupting going on. Yeah. Very interesting reading, Virgo. All right. Get the overall message. Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, like a million cards. So, hold on here. It says communicate clearly, perfect timing, opportunity, yes, and then that's it. So, So, like I said, we need to learn how to communicate here. Stop withholding emotions to the person on the other side, or maybe that's you doing it. I feel like you guys view each other very similarly, which is interesting. Also, Virgo, I feel like you want this partner's attention, more consistent attention on you. Because I think, too, in your overall energy, you had getting an attention card, which is a positive card. But now that I have all of the cards out, I feel like this person external to you may, you know, focus elsewhere, get stuck in their head, like I said, and then you provoke them and things blow up. So it just needs to be more balanced. Does that make sense? Anyways, whew. Let me know how it resonated. Please do like, share, and subscribe if it did. Let me tell you the zodiac signs I see. Don't get caught up on them. It's a general read, but I'll tell you anyways. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with that. Some of you are dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius twice. I got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius 3 times. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Scorpio. Another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I think that's all of them. I mean, goodness gracious. So, yeah. If you want to book a private reading with me, tarottimewithdana.com. Otherwise, I will see you for next week's readings. And I do wish you the very best. Namaste, my friends. Bye-bye.